Canada expels top India diplomats, links them to murder of Sikh leader. I'm surprised they're actually kicking someone out over this. That's good. Canada expelled 6 Indian diplomats, including the High Commissioner on Monday. Okay, all right. Really getting them in, you know? Linking them to the murder of a Sikh separatist leader and alleging a broader effort to target Indian dissidents in Canada. Yeah, I genuinely thought nothing would happen. Took forever. Yeah, me too. Like, it seems like they were going to just let it stay, you know, implied. I forgot about that. Yeah, well, I thought Canada had too, you know? Nothing ever happeners in shambles. If only Canada wasn't also super racist. Everything's racist to you. You can't have anything anymore. I swear to God. If only this wasn't, if only that. What country would we go to where after we do the segment, you're like, well, thank goodness this country doesn't have issues with racism. I'm not saying it's not a problem. I'm just saying like it's, you know, it's like ubiquitous. Shut up, Mayo Monkey. VGG has a problem with racism and it's against white people. Withdrawn its envoy from Canada, contradicting Canada's statement of expulsion. Funny. I wonder if, remind me, my memory's bad. You all know this. Modi, the most recent round of Indian elections took place after the assassination of the Sikh leader in Canada, right? There was the assassination, and then Modi had the most recent elections where he underperformed. I wonder if Modi is going to, like, ramp up or withdraw from a bunch of the, like, insane... I mean, in this case, like, murdering a political opposition leader in Canada is psychotic enough. I just wonder if he's going to ramp it up or ramp it down, you know? Canadian surgical strike made Modi lose. Well, probably not, but, like, it's not a good sign moving forward, you know? I already know people are going to hear this and say, good luck, now kick out the rest of Indians from Canada. Do Canadians realize that to us, you guys are just like Indians? The Indians are like, oh, hello, and you guys are like, a boot. Like, you're the same. Know your place. Especially the French Canadians. Well, they would have a different accent, obviously. The Quebecois are all right. They're definitely not all right. Not even a little bit. Actually, hold on. How is Quebec squaring up in the upcoming election? Like, how conservative are they? Because, like, all of Canada is going MAGA or whatever the they're all voting for Quebec Party. Wouldn't that mean they're one of the better ones now? Is the Quebec Party more conservative than what the conservative Canadian Party that's about to win is? Maybe, like, the thing that will save the Quebecois is the fact that their, like, regional secessionist tendencies are insulating them from the, like, pan-American monocultural fascism that has taken over the conservative wing of the Canadian political system. Because, like, right now, Canadian conservatives are basically just like MAGA. Like, you're like nothing. You have no... It's funny because it's always like, yeah, conservatives love their country. You're literally just being America light. You know? The Quebec Party is really right-wing. They push the burqa ban. I mean, that's pretty bad, yeah. It's also pretty French. Is that really right-wing from a French perspective? I like, how bad is the party holistically compared to the conservative... Bloc Québécois is Social Democrat? Well, that's nice. I can't believe Quebec is now objectively the best province in Canada. Why is banning burqas bad in terms of women's rights? Because religious freedom. You shouldn't attempt to redress reactionary elements of culture by just outright banning those elements. You're fostering, like, a lot of, you know, other phobias there that are, in many cases, just as socially deleterious as the sexism that you're trying to correct for. If you want Muslims in the West to be less sexist, the best way to do that is to treat them like your neighbor so that they show up to your damn barbecues, you know? Invite them. But in Quebec, invite Mohammed to barbecue number 1. He brings his wife. She's in a burqa. You're like, I don't know about that. And then you invite them to cookout number 2, and she shows up in a bikini. Congratulations, you've done cultural assimilation, and now the world is less sexist for it. You paint a bright picture of our future. Thank you. I try my best. When is the Canadian election? September 16th. Oh, I'm looking at the 2024 by-election. Sorry. Next year. It could be 2026. That's cool. Sheesh. Look at that. Yeah, it's not looking good. Well, blame Trudeau for that one. It's so funny how hated Trudeau is. He's earned it. 97% probability of the Conservatives winning a majority. Jesus. That's down. It was 99. That's cool. How support breaks down across the country. Okay, here we go. So oh my, dude, Quebec is now like objectively the most left-leaning province because they've been spared the f***ing American fascist monoculture. Right now, the Canadian Conservative Party is like, yeah, what if we were Donald Trump? Who cares about British or like, you know, British, French, like the plurality of cultures that make up Canada? We're just going to be America because we're like basically American style fascists. We have no original ideas. We don't care about governing. We just want to like say keck and you know, dog whistle racism online. We don't have any other positions. Meanwhile, Quebec is like, what about the cheese? I don't know what I was going for with that one. Because like they're French? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sure they're a little bit like that. Classic Quebec, always going on about the cheese. It's the only province where not only is the Conservative Party not in first place, but narrowly the Liberals are ahead of the Conservatives. Omelette du fromage. Exactly. Do you believe we have a chance? I don't really follow Canadian politics, but it looks like no. Looks pretty bad. It's bad. It's bad. Trudeau might step down. Well, I hope so. He's horrible. Exact same shit that's gone on in England, France, Germany, everywhere. America, always. Liberal ineptitude in the face of populism means they fail time and time again to address concerns held by the population. Loudmouth populist conservatives take the public space. Liberals are given opportunities to cede to the left, but don't do so because they're more afraid of left populism than they are of fascism. Fascists grow stronger. Yeah. I know, Masagui. You said. That's a very complicated question, Retrice. Why are they more worried about left populism than fascism? Because bourgeois democracies, the liberals in those democracies, are beholden to capital, and left populists challenge capital, fascists do not. Not meaningfully. It is as it always has been. It doesn't help the Conservatives are planning to do a vote of no confidence like every week until against this guy till they get the snap election. He thankfully survived the last two. In a statement following the vote, Poilievre, or however the you pronounce this name, blamed the NDP and the Bloc Québécois for its failure, saying the former had sold out working Canadians, while the latter is letting down Quebecers. I can't believe I'm pro-Quebec now. That's crazy. I gotta go to Montreal and show my support. It's a nice city. Montreal? Yeah, I've heard. If Trump wins, I'm genuinely going to Canada. Naruto, I'm really sorry, but Canadian Trump is literally about to win in Canada. That's like the next